One day, you're on top of the world, headlining shows, making platinum records, and known for making everybody happy with your funny personality. Suddenly, everyone starts seeing you as a fall-off who would never bounce back. This is the story of Kodak Black, a rapper who was only 27 years old. Once a shining star in hip-hop, Kodak's fame is dimming, and many of his fans worry he's turned to drugs to help cushion the reality of it.
You understand what I'm saying? You want me to call the cops on you right now, Kodak?
You know what I mean?
So how did he get here? And is there a chance for him to turn things around and restore his reputation? Hey, I'm Elroy. I create weekly documentary videos exploring the craziest stories. If you enjoy them, make sure to subscribe. Today we are looking at Kodak Black's self-destruction. But before we can talk about how things got so bad, we need to show off when he was on top of the game. Kodak Black, born in Palmetto Beach, Florida. He first caught the public's eye with his 2014 hit, No Flocking. This track quickly became a high school anthem, and its popularity uprise when Kodak released his mixtape, Part of the Projects, in December 2014. However, it was his catchy tune Skirt that really put him in the spotlight. In October 2015, the song caught the attention of Canadian superstar Drake, who posted a video of himself dancing to it. This endorsement propelled Skirt into heavy rotation on Drake's OVO Sound radio. Despite some of the peers like Earl Sweatshirt voicing their disapproval, that same month, his rising star was confirmed when he inked a multi-year deal with Atlantic Records. And building on the success of No Flocking, it was re-released as his commercial debut single the following year, eventually breaking into Billboard Hot 100 2 years after its initial release. Kodak Black continued to rise pretty quickly in the music industry because of his appeal to the younger generation. He gained major momentum right after his collaboration with French Montana on the song Lockjaw. In 2016, the track's success was a huge movement for Kodak, earning him recognition as one of the most promising up-and-coming in rap. This exposure helped establish him as a notable figure in the mainstream rap scene and guaranteed his inclusion in the 2016 XXL freshman class, alongside artists like Lil Uzi Vert, 21 Savage, and Lil Yachty. The viral success of the freestyle cypher played an important role in bridging traditional rap with evolving sounds of the new generation. Kodak's unique style and influence were instrumental in this transition, making the cypher not only popular, but also historical. But just as he was rising in fame and wealth, so did his troubles. At 18 years old, in October 2015, he got caught up in a sticky situation. He was arrested for a bunch of charges including assault, robbery, driving without a license, and kidnapping of a child under 13. This happened because apparently he thought someone had broken into his house, so he forced them into his car. Only 2 months later, he was arrested again for having marijuana. Then in early 2016, he was hit with a very serious accusation. A woman in South Carolina said he attacked her in a hotel room after a show. He was charged with sexual battery. His troubles didn't stop there. The same year, he got caught with a gun and marijuana after trying to escape the police. This led to even more legal issues, ending with 1 year of house arrest and 5 years probation. But just when he was about to start house arrest, he was held up because of his past charges. By 2017, Kodak seemed to be in and out of jail all the time for breaking house arrest rules and other classified reasons. In a surprising turn of events, Donald Trump, who was the president at the time, gave Kodak a pardon in 2021, which meant he could leave federal prison early. The White House cited Kodak's charitable action as a reason for his decision. After getting out, Kodak said in his song Last Day In, "Trump just freed me, but my favorite president is on the money." Even with the pardon, Kodak couldn't just stay out of trouble. For an artist, he's been in the news for more legal issues, including drug possession and disturbing the peace, than for his music. And this was bad for his image. In one recent incident in December 2023, he got arrested again for having drugs and told his fans, "I ain't no baser," trying to clear up the situation. Through all these ups and downs, Kodak Black's life showed how tough instant stardom can be, especially when previous mistakes continue to haunt you. But even while in jail, Kodak Black kept working hard. He famously sang through the phone to A$AP Rocky, helping to create the song Call Drops. Kodak continued to write, record, and manage his music career behind bars, keeping it going what seemed like impossible conditions, especially when the ongoing beef between rapper and his old collaboration Jackboy and NBA Youngboy. In the early days of Sniper Gang, Kodak Black aimed to establish a platform that would showcase and develop talent from his hometown of Palmetto Beach, Florida. Kodak Black and Jackboy both come from the same area, shared a close relationship that transcended music. Having a shared vision for their careers and the label, when Jackboy was serving time, Kodak Black made a name for himself in the rap industry. And when Kodak went to prison, Jackboy kept Sniper Gang going strong. Jackboy was one of the earliest artists to sign with Sniper Gang and gained major momentum after freestyling over Bobby Shmurda's Hot. His relationship with Kodak was deeply personal. As a key figure in the label, Jackboy was instrumental in building the brand alongside Kodak, contributing to both its street credibility and its artist output. Their collaboration was initially very successful, with both artists benefiting from the exposure and creative synergy that the label facilitated, making their later beef so unexpected. During this time, Sniper Gang represented a collective identity that resonated with the struggles and aspirations of young artists in the harsher parts of Palmetto Beach. However, as both artists rose in fame and the stakes of their careers grew, the business aspects began to strain their relationship. Financial disputes and differing visions for the direction of the label eventually led to a series of public fallouts. The friction publicly began around June 2021, when Kodak Black accused Jackboy of being ungrateful and said that Jackboy owed him money. This accusation was linked to their financial and business dealings within the label. Kodak's tweets about earning a significant amount of money from Jackboy, coupled with his actions, such as unfollowing Jackboy on social media and also sharing a clip of himself throwing money into the ocean, which escalated the tension between the two. The situation intensified when Jackboy responded in kind, not shying away from addressing the accusations with the same energy. He claimed that the issues were deeper, hitting Kodak's mismanagement and exploitation by the label. He even said that Kodak Black had used his influence to block him from performing at major events like Rolling Loud. The beef also entangled another rapper, NBA Youngboy. Due to the misunderstandings and the league provocations that were said to have been instigated by Jackboy while Kodak was imprisoned, Kodak accused Jackboy of using his social media account to start beef with NBA Youngboy, which Jackboy denied. Despite these heated exchanges and deep-seated issues, there were moments when Kodak seemed to reconnecting, reflecting on their past friendship and shared experience in the music industry, especially after the death of Wiz the Wizard. However, attempts at reconnecting were often short-lived, with the feud reigniting over various triggers, especially using Instagram Live, in several instances to air out their anger against each other. This back and forth happened a lot, peaking around key moments of tension, such as disagreements about the direction of their label, Sniper Gang. These disagreements were not only frequent, but also very public, drawing in their fan bases, even other artists, as if they didn't have enough on their hands. Kodak Black faced a more severe backlash after making insensitive remarks about Laura London shortly after the death of Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey, a respected rapper and activist, was tragically shot outside his clothing store in Los Angeles in 2019. During this period of mourning, Kodak Black commented on an Instagram Live, suggesting he liked Laura London and would wait a year after pursuing her, implying she would have completed grieving at that time. His comments were viewed as disrespectful, leading to a widespread outcry. The response from the public in the music industry was swift. Influential radio stations like Los Angeles Power 106 announced a boycott of Kodak's music and personality. Like Big Boy from Real 92.3 expressed their disapproval. Prominent figures in the rap community, including T.I. and The Game, also condemned Kodak Black's remarks through strongly worded videos. In the face of mounting criticism, Kodak Black issued an apology on Instagram stating, "If I disrespected you, Laura London, in any shape or form, I am sorry." But controversially added, "Even though I didn't." Laura London, on the other hand, has never made any comments regarding the incident, On the other side of the apology, a conflict between T.I. and Kodak Black escalated into a full-blown diss era. After T.I. released a video asking Kodak to act right, Kodak responded on April 15th, just a bit over a week, further provoking the situation by releasing a diss track aimed at T.I. called Expeditiously. The song takes its title from T.I.'s telling Kodak to fix his behavior expeditiously in the videos.
Fix that quickly, expeditiously.
A devastating diss track in which Kodak criticized T.I.'s intervention, mocked his family by calling his wife ugly, and included at least one shot at the game and possibly 6ix9ine. Young, sticking to the code, cause I don't condone snitching. I ain't going out like that rapper. I don't do no tipping. When he said my name on TV, that boy bold witness. On the news, see TIP, that boy don't got no feelings. They say the game's stripping, old heads ain't hitting on nothing. I say them boys kidding. Kodak spits on the track. Everywhere else on the song, Kodak called T.I.'s wife Tiny ugly and continues bashing T.I. for how he's handled their entire online back and forth. How the hell you calling me out when you know I don't listen? Kodak spits in another part of his song. How you tell me what came out my mouth, don't even know Nipsey. This diss comes after footage of T.I. playing a presumed Kodak diss popped up on the internet. While T.I. doesn't get explicit on the song, plenty of people took his word to be directed to Kodak. Kodak responded to the video a few days later, and now he's unleashed the actual diss song. T.I. is a respected figure in the hip-hop community and known for his activism and leadership. Felt compelled to respond, which he did through his own music, releasing tracks that addressed not only Kodak's disrespect, but also broader themes of respect and maturity in the industry. What has become a career on adult life spent mainly behind bars over the years, his career continues to face challenges, which have impacted his public image and possibly affected his music reception. Kodak Black's loyal fan base remains strong, but his repeated stints in prison have hindered the potential to achieve global stardom. Recently, Kodak Black's fans have raised concerns about his potential drug use, primarily due to his behavior in public appearances and social media interactions. These concerns intensified after a particular episode on the Drink Champs podcast, where Kodak appeared to be under the influence, which led to observable distress among viewers.
Yeah, fuck that, but we ain't gotta like talk too much about this. You
got That's legendary.
I could really pop it how I want to, cause I can. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right.
Every time, what you call that?
How many more we got?
His speech was slurred and his demeanor was off, which are often signs associated with substance use. Additionally, his interactions in live streams have also sparked worry. In one instance, he was seen mumbling and unable to make an understandable sentence, further fueling speculations. Later on, Ray J's public plea for others to help Kodak, citing weird behavior during a meeting that reflected poorly, also contributed to these concerns. Ray J took to social media to voice his worries, suggesting that someone needed to ensure Kodak was okay after observing what he perceived as troubling signs of distress or potential substance use. During the interview, Ray J mentioned that he had previously taken Kodak to Donald Trump's residence, where Kodak's behavior was reportedly inappropriate and disappointing to the host, which added to his concern. Ray J's public plea was met with mixed reactions. While some appreciated his intention to help, others criticized him for not handling the matter privately. Yo, somebody needs to grab bro and make sure he good, Ray J wrote. This ain't the interview, nor we gotta help this dude. I took him to Trump's house and he did the most. They were not happy with the experience because he had no guidance and respect. Yo, Whack 100, let's figure out how we can help this guy instead of watching him self-destruct. Kodak Black himself responds to Ray J's comments, indicating he felt patronized and dismissed the need for intervention. The repeated pattern of such behaviors in different settings has solidified his concerns of his drug use within his fan base and the public. In later 2023, he released a new album titled When I Was Dead, which displayed his distinct style and lyrical depth across 18 tracks. In 2024, he still had his fan base on lock with the tracks like Non-Believer and Stressed Out. Many fans in the comments still believe he would come out on the other side stronger this year. He has seen some positive developments His drug possession charges were dismissed in February 2024 after it was confirmed that he had a valid prescription for the substances involved. Furthermore, a tampering charge related to the same case was dismissed in April. Despite these victories, Kodak Black has faced other issues, including a violation of federal probation that landed him in custody again, and he remains in federal custody, without discussions about him possibly entering rehab upon release. Overall, while Kodak Black continues to navigate his legal issues, he has managed to secure some relief in his ongoing cases, clearing him of significant charges and potential setting the stage for a future outside the legal system. These music releases are part of his ongoing efforts to continue his career despite his addiction and legal challenges.